this beat like I'm aftermath. Bitch, you do those news, bringing schools, learning people's losers, rumors, delusions. There's no hesitating in the statements of devastation, raided like a rapist castrated, serrated razor blades. Injured and disfigured happens to be a masterful passion. A madman got down, all man, all hands on deck. Miss out, blast, attack, rat, back, bitch, for the ratings of bravery. Instead of creating and making and stitched it together, a statement so maybe showing our side a little too grazer. Hazily, baby, can see you brazenly aiming, trying to frame it. Degrading, looking, listen, brain, they're trained to see the ways you play the same way. Rap is rapping as our fastest rappers, our passion, aggression is overlasting, our craftsmen. The hands in the streets understand, reprobates our ways of stepping out their place. Taking a step in the way of many crackhead fake screaming, hate of acting, straight breaking my patience. Taking a minute to picture it without these drug addicted needle digging. Transition submission mode, cripple those loud mouths not seen by soul, but over the course of face to face with a display of disgrace. Brazenly aiming, trying to frame it. Degrading, looking, listen, brain, they're trained to see the ways you play the same way.
I love you, Mom.
Taking a step in the way of many crackhead fake screaming, hate of acting, straight breaking my patience. Taking a minute to picture it without these drug addicted needle digging. Transition submission mode, cripple those loud mouths not seen by soul, but over the course of face to face with a display of disgrace. Disgruntled says the crazy, careful, no lady, later tonight, laid it out, straight down. Zero tolerance to abolish the annoyance, only destroys when it's provoked and stoking the flame, dying to rage, you see. I bleed for the reason, see my peeps to walk these streets, carefully study footsteps and counting and cutting your moves. Systematically spasm out rapid raps. Raps catching habits, caskets and bodies, magnets, blankets, fascists, bastards, harbour, sharper, carved darkest lands. The savage damaged open and picked and packaged, pillaged and stabbed. Hashtag Gucci man bag. You know the one. This kind of writing, the light shining in the rhyming, with the time and the divine mind, the lines are written out blindly. It's an inner guide that guides me, might be striking the excitement. Some enlightening, I fight, I need brightness written within. So dark, a harsh scar, mark my heart, start remember now, so far apart. Walked alone, I vowed myself to never go down that lonely, broken, distant road.
Factory.
To this day, skip school to chill with you. The truth is the school was useless, never go back to being abused. To be reduced for the amusement, how to boost the youth, to lose the cool, to choose the shoes, the teaching schools is spew. To this day, no room for improvement, deeply rooted, intruded, is included in no use to refusing. School you to real you, true men in the union proven. More than illusion, duty is truly hugely beauty, in which is in you. Define your mind, take the time, listen up and look inside. You can't find in white lines, numbing and dumbing and running away, plunging into something and nothing. From nothing into conundrums, bind the hard, intertwining to define your heart. Slapping a background on a napkin makes no sense, nonsense in fond of problems on the ones that to this day greet you with new rules. No room to improve, deeply rooted, intruded is included. In no use in refusing. Define your mind, take the time, listen up and look inside. You can't find in white lines, numbing and dumbing and running away, plunging into something and nothing. From nothing into conundrums, swift kick, flip brick, switch wrist. Masturbation is unmeasurable, can you praise us? Middle leg friction, pictures of bitches itch. Trigger pages, sticky payment is painful. To this day, skip school to chill with you. The truth is the school was useless, never go back to being abused. To be reduced for the amusement, how to boost the youth, to lose the cool, to choose the shoes, the teaching schools is spew. To this day, greet you with new rules, no room for improvement. Deeply rooted, intruded, included, and no use in refusing. To this day, forever now more than ever ready as many men put together. And it's whether you're ready or clever. Another 100 million on this, burning me inspires my word and further into it. I can't turn away, infernet's infinite, so I listen and recommend on a melody. The truth is the school was useless. Not to boost the youth, to use the cool to choose the shoes. The teacher skills is spew. To this day, greet you with new rules. No room for improvement, deeply rooted in intruders included, and no use in refusing. Define your mind, take the look inside. You can't find in white lines, numbing and running away and plunging into something. From nothing into a conundrum, bind the heart and intertwine it into define your art. Careful not to get a lip split, swift kick, flip brick, switch wrist. Masturbation is unmeasurable, can you praise us? Middle leg friction, pictures of bitches, itchy trigger pages, sticky payment is painful. The truth is the school was useless, never go back to being abused. To be reduced for the amusement, how to boost the youth, to lose the cool, to choose the shoes, the teacher schools is spew. To this day, no room for improvement, deeply rooted intruded is included in no use to refusing. School you to rule you, truman in the union proven. More than illusion, duty is truly hugely beauty, in which is in you. Define your mind, take the time, listen up and look inside. You can't find in white lines, numbing and running away, plunging into something and nothing. From nothing into conundrums, bind the heart, intertwining to define your art. Slapping a back on a napkin makes no sense, nonsense. Involve the problems on the ones that greet you with new rules. No room to improve, deeply rooted, intruded is included, in no use in refusing. Define your mind, take the time, listen up and look inside. You can't find in white lines, numbing and running away, plunging into something and nothing. From nothing into conundrums, swift kick, flip brick, switch wrist. Masturbation is unmeasurable, can you praise us? Middle leg friction, pictures of bitches, itchy trigger pages, sticky payment is painful. Remember back in the day, I skipped school to chill with you. The truth is the school was useless, never go back to being abused. To be reduced for the amusement, how to boost the youth, to lose the cool, to choose the shoes, the teacher schools is spew. To this day, greet you with new rules, no room for improvement, deeply rooted intruders included, and no use in refusing. Define your mind, take the look inside. You can't find in white lines, numbing and running away and plunging into something. From nothing into a conundrum, bind the heart and intertwine it into define your art.
Chase Factory.
Don't get wasted. No patience are for the sake of it, for the forsaken awakens. A sacred made man mainly can spaz out on raps, a blind art. I just can't fathom why the cameras raise the arm. Don't get wasted.
Morris Production.
My thoughts play out in no silence like violence touching strings, but nightmares comes to deliver within a symphony of hymns tripled up within. I don't psychologically blazing the ways of my days in a statement to say, just isn't to say. And that's how I feel and I will see it go about living in me. Can't seem to be that to be me, so I can do the job that I'm not doing that I'd like it to be. I wish I could have gone back and see. I've regretted every step of me, every step leading up to me.
Morris Production.
Being me, now I'm seeing a better me, and you better believe I'm not saying it for you to believe in me. For me to devote in needing and feeling accepted in me. I took a script and scribbled on snippets of lyrics and stitched it with wicked and spirit. The rhymes, man, I wrote them, some my focus is bogus. Turn it greener, people see me to see this, it believing in me. I'm grieving from an evening, my soul is creeping, but it's leaving doubts, but I can't deceive me now. I chose to be honest from the start of the dark. The closer I got and over, the most on top. Could easily get blown over and hold up, could easily get blown over, hold up, no show. You ever feel fucked up? Like destruction uninterrupted? Pull off the pin and let off the unrestricted. Can't say this cause your abduction abruptly split your wig.
Morris Production.
Do you ever feel fucked up like destruction uninterrupted? Silly of me to be resilient, silly cunt, set the artillery missile on. Sophisticated enough for blueprints set and locked and loaded. Total exposure, close the gap, closer to get better. You'd get you're trekking up steps to reckon, trekking up steps to reckon.
Morris Production.
Tried to stay away from this gangster shit, but it keeps being presented, but the profits are slim. Keep repenting, like I feel like I mentioned a few truths to giving into the tension. Just a reflection set from redemption. Close the gap, closer to get better. I get you trekking up steps to reckon. I tried to stay away from this gangster shit, but it keeps being presented, but the profits are slim. Keep repenting, I feel like I mentioned a few is like a two true, giving into the tension. Just a reflection from a redemption. This system is rigged so the rich can rip off the sick. The blissful wishes, missing packed to plumbing, the old lunch pot wrapped and botched up a half dead fuck, losing kisses.
It's not as if she were a maniac, a raving thing. She just goes a little mad sometimes.
Flashbacks in back, the exact cash strapped back to the flashbacks of having rations. My last actions was to surpass these at its maximum. Can't just be having laughs for the grass, we break our backs. To get an advance back in the dark times, no technology, just apologies. But honestly, no honesty is in the prophecies. When fat cat man's wallets are flocking after robbing, honest working sod it. Fat bald nonce are called upon it. Once too many falling, no one is calling it all in. I promise if I could cause it, your applause would just be more wars, deaths for slaughtered. It's past cause the rest of us, like we have a choice, it's best to look. Listen up, we really don't have a book to abide by. Bye off to the hard side. Landmines to get more dimes for the rich to spill blood, passing it like this. Was it us that made that decision? You fat little midget, rip off your wig, no forgiving for your misgiving. Inbred, loving, living, billionaire, politician, burning infamous. Great a cat, great, too impatient to wait to break. My statement can't just be made up to make up, to wake up, question what faithful, too many fake ones.
Killed the beat.
Forged embroidered internally, burning infamous unheard of me. So absurdity, how private is uncertainty, burnt in me. In purgatory to murmur words uncertainty, and certainly not unearthly, but be careful with the assumptions to put it bluntly. Some can add up, pay the price for saying that line. The kind of things you find, you can't hide the feelings inside. It ignites, you're not going to be the one to light up a fire, conspiracy blind and stop trying to find it. Keep your own inside, the conspires will find a way to fill the pockets on your faith. The traits are traced back to ages, could you misplace the great and blatantly display hate? When the rage is so great, the creator can't create, too impatient to wait to break. A statement can't just be made up, more to wake up, question what's faithful. Too many fake ones, patience is breaking again. My head is stressing again, the blessing is a mess of guessing, aggressively testing is festering in the head. I figured to suppress is not the best option, I get it if you have regrets, but don't be regretting when the reckoning is set. Keep a check, best to expect possibly a death. Heaven sent ever since resonance in your residence. You can't miss the elephant in the room, my relevance is elevated. Devastation's estimated like Wall Street ever gives a second. Back to the flashbacks of having rations. You can't just be having laughs for the grass, we break our backs to get an advance. Back in the dark times, no technology, just apologies. But honestly, no honesty is in the prophecies. When fat cat man's wallets are flocking after robbing. Fat ball once, I called upon once. So too many falling, not one is calling all in. But I promise if I could cause it, past it's called the rest of us, like we have a choice, it's best to look. Listen up, we really don't have a book to abide by. Bye off to the hard side. Landmines off to get more dimes for the rich to spill blood, but passing it like it was us that made the decision, the fat midget. Rip off your wig, no forgiving for your misgiving. Inbred, lower living, billionaire politicians I consider to deliver, they're crippling. But me, I might not be living, and who am I kidding? And I can be anything to be given, and if I can be anything to be given, I'm not full of wisdom but just sickening. It's just me witnessing why convictions and evictions, bodies laying ditches. Who said sergeants, pardon or arsons? No, now then must be a beam. Soldiers embroidered internally, burning infamous unheard of me. In purgatory to murmur words uncertainty is certainly not unearthly, but be careful with the assumptions to put it bluntly. Pay the price for saying that I'm the kind of things you find that you can't hide the feelings that ain't nice. The kind of things you'll find inside, are you going to be the one to light up on fire? Conspiracies blind, you stop trying to find it, keep your own inside, the conspires will find a way to fill your own pockets on your fate. The traits are traced back to the ages, could you misplace the grace, you blatantly display the hate? When the rage is so great, the creator can't create, too impatient to wait to break. A statement can't just be made up to make up, to wake up, question what faithful, too many fake ones. Stressing and guessing, our blessing is a mess, maliciously testing, aggressively infesting their head. I figured to suppress is not the best option, but I get it if you have regrets. But don't be regretting when the reckoning is set to keep a check, best to keep it expect on the death. Possibly a death on a shell of bliss if you ever hit the pits. You'll see this walk with you through the shit.
Just hit a button, Morty. Give me a beat.
Oh man, okay, alright.
You just ignited a flow so golden, growing old, I'm holding the most bloated balls. Scorched the halls, bars pouring out talks and lyrics, it's sick of them, sick of it, chastity belt limits. Might as well be a nun, can't get none, no. balls swollen like war-loaded guns, dark horses, satchel charges, alarms on, battalion armoured, start your party, hardly a start up. Your bars are hard, but what did you expect? Take a step straight to bed, you just got G-check, biatch. My feet were settled on a ship that was destined to sink. Don't go get yourself tested by being the next madness. To be affected is expected. Show mad respect for yourself. It's down to you, no one else for the wrongdoing. Just know yourself is more of a wealth than the paper chasing to put it straight. Know your place that is given for the forgiveness of your hate. Unless you don't make a change, the value I've placed. Another hour passes and a rapper's a rapping as fast as a rapper's a passion, aggression of everlasting rhymes. Are blind in my mind, trying to organise and work at a time that not a person gives a damn. I'm trying. The car got robbed, I know who off. I've been waiting hours long. I created a song, I made a cosh. Webcam on, this guy is going to get squashed. I've gone high into it, but wow, it is. To be honest, these rhymes are really annoying when trying to focus, torn between two. Wish it was the boob I was between. This is inspired by your spit, quick to it. This tit is inspired by your spit, quick to it, quick to it, twit, quick to it, twit. Set back to study and revel. I travel another mile upon. To turn my back is not an option. I've come too far to stop. A stark reminder of the dark times. May I remind the one? Its will be burning at the top. Passion and madness is that faster, closely inspected. No regrets. I'm betting the element is a hell of a gentleman. No envy in any way is irrelevant. A century dweller, but to be saving the rating of bravery instead of a degraded. Maybe you're showing a little side, a little too crazy.